Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Open Front IO. Today we are playing on the Middle East and North Africa map. This is on the latest update, which has had some changes. We now have a lake here, which I don't think exists in real life. Actually, yeah, I don't think this exists in real life. I think some people got creative with what's going on with like a lot of the rivers and stuff. So we're going to see what we can do. I actually really like this map and I'm getting such an awesome start. Like weird borders on this map are absolutely the best. So I didn't even realize I might get this pocket too, which is super good. So I can get here. Generally speaking, I like this start just because I feel like on this map, you just have a lot of area that you can take advantage of annexation and stuff like that. So in terms of kind of first choice, let me hit right here, get a little bit more free land. And clearly my first choice is get an early annexation here. For the next decision, if this is going to annex, okay, there we go. I think, what do I want to do? Where do I want to head? I like the idea of going for this annexation. So I think that makes sense. Let me keep on taking this. Then I'm going to go right here. I'm going to try to get this little area just so it's a little more capped off. And now I'm going to attack here, get one more annexation. That is cool. And after this, I got to start thinking about next steps. So I think, I'm just wondering, I feel like this is too much to annex, so I think I'm just going to go straight for it. That makes sense there. And I got crown, and I need to do the standard operating procedure of putting up cities early. In terms of city placement, things I found, and that's probably not a good time to be talking about city placement. I like the idea of putting them, well, one, clearly further away from other people's borders, but also putting them on mountains or somewhere else that's a little bit more defended. I just generally find that like a better plan. So hopefully I get this. Okay, there we go. That looks good. And I think I'm gonna go into the mountains a little bit. Well, yeah, I think I should just push forward. I think like the kind of strat for these type of games, I'm gonna put a city right there, is to take the more contested land first, just because. Okay, do I get annexation there? Okay, I should get annexation. That looks good. And now I'm going to start thinking about which one of these people I want to ally, because this is going to be important. So this guy's here. I'm not sure if I want to put up a defense post yet, but this looks good. I think I'm going to try to ally this crown just because I think that makes sense. And next steps, I'm going to go for this right here. And also this. I'm also going to start pushing down here slowly. I'm going a little bit lower than what I want. And in terms of choices, I should probably start thinking about heading this other way. Yeah. I think that's actually a good idea. I'm going to send, not going to send a bigger boat. I'm going to send a small boat that way. Just try to head down this river. And let me hit right there really quick. And then take this. And with that, I think I start pushing on this front and just try to get a little bit more in these other areas. I have enough for one more city, so that's good there. Sudan cuts this off. Oh, and I can, I should be able to annex this really quick. Okay, so that's good, that's good. Now let me push here and keep on going. I like the idea of splitting Sudan bot in half, but I also am kind of partial to the whole thing on waiting just to try to get, like farm cities and stuff if they get a river. Yeah, like if they touch the Nile, after they build their port, they should start doing cities. So the French dude's doing really good. That's all right. That makes sense. He hasn't taken alliance, and that's all right. Yeah. It's looking okay. I still got a little bit more stuff I can take. I think I kick this down and start moving a little faster. I bet I wasn't that efficient, just thinking like reflectively about how I've done here. So this all looks good. And I got alliance with Crown, so that makes sense. Let me hit here, and I probably will take out Sudan early. And I actually am just going to put up one defense post right there, because I think that makes sense. Yeah, and I'm looking good. So this guy's got 7 cities. Damn, how did he get 7 cities? That's like a lot. That's a bunch of cities. So now I need to hit this just to try to get some of this. And French guy gets crazy big annexation. That's really good for them. Minutes attacking me, which kind of is what it is. Now I'm going to go here. Just going to keep on putting up the cities because that's all I really can do. I actually wonder, can I do a port here? Can I do a port? Let's just see. I don't know if you can do ports in here. You might not be able to, which, yeah. So there's one more hit. That goes down. And yeah, it looks like, because kind of the status quo of these games is that, what is it? That like the bots, they build their cities after they do ports. That's the kind of trend. So, okay. So this looks good. And I'm thinking about what is the right kind of choice at this point in time. I think part of the challenge is, so I have a few less cities than this guy, but this dude right here, freaking gold mine. So I don't think I want this fight. This guy's like going down, so if I can get up there and get some of that trade, that would be brilliant. And then I don't like, I hopefully don't have to deal with like this getting pinched if I have a port or a access to the sea. So this looks good. Still a lot of questions about how things are going to go, but port would be good so I can scale too. And I think one of the first things I'm going to do when I get out here, put out 2 warships, steal the trade, and make that all good. Okay, so that's really great. And this is Turkey. So I think I should head over here, and also, I think I should even try to go up there. This guy, I would really like an alliance, because I just have this idea. I can kind of work in this area. Don't know what happened. That guy broke the alliance and then retook it for some reason. Yeah, okay. So this all looks good. And I just kind of want to monitor all this and steal as much trade as I can. So let's take out this for Turkey, get one more warship up, and just try to be efficient with this type of thing. Yeah. Okay, so that makes sense. Gonna keep going here. And then I think I go for, yeah, I'll actually take this right now. I think it's better just to be safer with overall setup and stuff. So this guy's not gonna scale. I am. And I'm gonna keep up with the cities down here on this front. And I guess, just all things considered, I'm gonna just put in some hits on this guy and try to hopefully just take him out. The only issue is like this missile silo, and he's got enough for bombs. So that's not really great. He does have the debuff though, so maybe I can get in a big hit in here and just try to like get to that silo like ASAP. I mean, that would be ideal. So if I get this silo, like one of the things I've been thinking to try to improve is like all the decisions people make in these games. And oh my god, my dead city is so garbage right now. And right, is like thinking about like how you take things with like the kind of intent of taking basically fights where you can gain cities, because the whole game is really city centric. I think too, just given how good of a target that is, I want to put up a SAM there. I actually know a weird kind of exploit with that. So let me take Turkey's shit. Don't want him to, well, actually, I shouldn't have taken that port. I'm actually going to get 2 more ports. So, okay. And with how all this looks, I think one thing I can do here is I'm going to actually just boat into Minute and try to take all that out. So Turkey, you can keep farming them for cities. That's one good thing. And I think I'm going to start saving for Merv. Yeah, I'm going to actually ally right here. I like that idea. I like that idea of that alliance. I think that's a good one. And this 200k boat for Minute, it's going in. I might actually unleash like a second one. Okay, so there's that. Let's do one more. And there's a huge hit on them. And hopefully this just cooks them. Okay. And this guy goes down. I'm going to be a little too slow. Minute, sorry, man. It's not going to work out this time. And I think for sure I want to put up a SAM right here. Because that's such a fucking bad area for like a bomb. Because that's like 5 mil. Yeah, that's 5 mil that someone could take out. So protecting that with 3. even though it's probably like a bad idea big picture, just because. And Turkey's attacking me still, so let's get rid of that. This guy, not sure what I think about that. Not sure. And I think here, I wonder if I go for the desert guy. I wonder if I could, like, take him out in one go. I might, well, you know, it probably just makes sense to bum rush this. And I think Turkey's just going to be a pest this whole game. But they'll keep building stuff, which will be good for me. So here goes this. So I'm going to attack here really quick. And just lower my overall kind of troop count. I don't think I'm going to get a split. And I think when this ends, when it gets close to ending, I'm just going to push this guy. Because I think I could probably do a ton of damage here. Yeah. I think I can kind of bum rush him. Yeah. So hopefully this goes well. 400k attack. If people just let me do this, I should be pretty good. This guy is actually getting a lot of trade. So I'm going to stop trading with him. Just because. I'm going to put up one more warship here too. And... okay, so desert's totally done. So let me just try to get this really quick. And I think if oh, what the hell happened here? What happened to all this guy's gold? I actually need to check if there's not like someone else who's like saving for Merv or something weird like that. Yeah. This guy, could it make sense to leave him? He's actually getting pushed down pretty hardcore. Okay. So this all makes sense. The one thing I'm just thinking here is, well, you know what? This guy's my biggest threat. He's got 36 cities. I got 46. I think I just keep on. I think I'm just gonna get rid of this guy. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. And let me do this. Let's put up a warship right here. And okay, there's a bomb there. And this should all go down, and I can get this guy. I'm not that worried, honestly, about not having a trade partner. The other guy, Anon next, that's the next person in line. Turkey's still attacking me. Let's take out Desert, dude. And get this. Yeah. So let's send out 1%, 1%. This is pretty straightforward thus far. Yeah. So let's push here. We're pretty good. And next choices are going to be take out that, and I'm gonna actually just vote Turkey right there. So Anon X, 11.5 million, Bombardini Zelicin. That's a great one, I like that. So this guy hasn't allied me, so I can just take him, and it should be good. This guy, I'll take Skull's Alliance. I'm gonna see if they'll start trading with me. Actually, they will. Okay, so that's good. So I do have a trade partner. This looks good, and this is kind of one of the classic rollover people games. So that's good. This guy should be pretty cooked. And in terms of next take, let's take this. I got 25 mil. This guy's got 34 cities. I got twice that. He really needed to pivot sooner. And yeah, that's a pretty straightforward first game. That's cooking people pretty quickly. Let me take out this. I think the only way like that people could come back in this game, gargantuous. Yeah, sorry man, there's not there's not gonna be a solution here. And unfortunately, the issue with doing all this, even though he has a SAM, what you can do here is just hydrogen this, like outside the zone of the SAM. As soon as that builds, okay, so there's gonna be a hydrogen, and I can probably just send up that. So you see, that got rid of all of his stuff. He has nothing left, and that's one strategy that's actually good. That's why I think SAM's bigger picture aren't that great. So he hydrogened me. Oh my god, I'm being attacked. I've been backstabbed. This is good, actually. I'm happy that this guy's fighting me, but it's too late. It's too late. Merv is too much. Merv on this update, I'm curious what y'all think. It's way stronger, and it pretty much wrecks you. I think the only way to actually like survive from Mervs legitimately is like hide on islands, and also what is it? That you basically put your stuff, or you use Sam's too. So yeah, let me just clean up this map and we will jump on to our second game. I'm also curious if y'all like games like this, or you like drawn out island bullshit games. So that's basically everyone cooked. So let's jump on to game 2. All right, y'all, for the second game, we're spawning in on the Iceland map. In terms of our start, I'm kind of concerned about like overall prospects. I'm going to have access to the sea, so it's going to be good for scaling in that regard. But we're just around a lot of different players, which kind of sets up a situation that, you know, we're not going to have the greatest prospects, specifically considering how this Baba independent guy is kind of like right in our path. So that's going to be what it's going to be. We'll have to try to figure out how to work around this and try to get an okay game on our hands. So in terms of kind of first choice, just thinking what makes the most sense. I think I'm going to take this because it's all just green land. I should be able to mow that down really quick. Yep, that looks good. And now I'm going to try going for this just because it's a little more contested. And I think I should try to head in this way. This guy is going for some, he's going for, what is it? He's going for some really aggressive play at the start. It didn't get punished. I mean, that's kind of the typical thing here. And the issue is I'm getting this border that could potentially be pinched, which I'm not really happy about, but it is what it is. And I can try to take out this. Okay. Yeah, so I think our game, it's pretty clear what we're going to be doing or who we're going to be fighting. I think we're going to be fighting this guy just because he's like making a big effort to cut us off from these other territory. And how his land is actually set up, it's really set up in a way. And my attacks at the start were so bad. That was really, really inefficient. Yeah, I needed to chill out. It's just my game's been lagging recently, so not totally sure. So gonna do one more hit right here. Oh my god. Thank God that guy's allied, because otherwise I would have attacked him, and that would have been not so good. So I'm thinking this dude might be starting to save up. Well, actually, no, he's just going for Eastern region. So I need to be really conscious here of what, like, could happen if I don't have really, like, good awareness of, like, what an attack will do. Because all this land could just get cut off in like total disaster mode. So, okay. So I'm gonna do one more city right here. And I think I need to start considering a port. Yeah, okay, so this guy attacks here. And I think it's almost like the right time to think about like just cutting him in half, but I still have a few bots. So I'm gonna hold off for right now, because I got a little bit more time. I'm just keeping on going. But yeah, what is he even doing? He's like being really crazy. And I think I missed some of my opportunity there, but I think it'll be all right. I think I'm just gonna chill for right now, build up a big cap, and then I'm probably just gonna go in like one shot. He's doing this again. I don't really get it, so I mean, I'm just gonna do this, and this is really boding for like really kind of crazy annexation, which is interesting given like the bad start. Okay, so part of the challenge is this could really go either way with me or Kraken annexing a massive part of this dude's land. So, not totally sure. I'm going to chill for right now, though, and kind of hold off on the next attack. I'm actually going to put up one more city in the meantime. Okay. So now that this is like that, I think I'm just going to go for it. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. Hopefully I annex this. Okay, that's really good. That's what I wanted. And let's just try to clear up as much of this as we can. And I would take an alliance with Kraken. I would rather not fight at this point. Okay, so that's good. That was probably a misclick. So I can think about betraying Shazam now because they betrayed and making them more vulnerable. So I'm going to just chill for 1 second. Let them burn a little bit more troops. And that's actually good that it makes so little sense how I'm in this position after how disastrous that start was. But Shazam's going down with their debuff, so let me just try to capitalize on that a little bit more. I want one more city, and that would be ideal. I think, too, I should start thinking about, what is it? Like, basically controlling my trade a little bit better, and just directing it to kind of places where I want it to be. So this guy, oh my god, that was, what the hell happened there? That was really weird. Okay. So I'm probably not going to get this. I'm going to see about allying this guy for right now. Okay, so they're fighting. And Kraken's going for Elias, and I think that's probably going to go down really quick. Okay. So right here, I'm going to take out this really quick. And I think I'm just going to end this alliance right here. Yeah, I think I'm going to end that because I do have that opportunity. And Kraken has 3 cities. This guy's got 2. This guy's sending out a huge, basically, attack. You see, I don't totally get some of these games, like, that people don't see, like, the crown right next to them. Oh, I should have just attacked that sooner. If it was just a little bit before, I would have been in a really good spot, but it's all right. So, okay, let me take this with this Anon guy just really quick. Oh, I need to make sure. Okay, I got the right one. Okay, cool. Yeah, and I think I keep on going for this. Oh, what the hell happened here? Kraken actually. You know what? Kraken's so low that I'm just gonna do this. Like, I don't think that is something I should leave. I know this guy's gonna push me, but he's not really a threat to take anything like important. So that should be all right. And I'm gonna try to ally Zach now. And I'm just gonna wait a little bit because the whole important thing right here are just these 2 cities and the one on the coast, which I should be totally good for getting. So I'm just gonna let some other people soften them up a little bit. Yeah. And I'm going to, okay, so that looks good. And one more push, and that should be them. And now it's time to sit up one more time. Yeah, okay, cool. That looks good. Now it's time to chill. In terms of city count, 11, 8, 4, 0, so they're not really worth much. Napoleon's probably, like, honestly, more worth going for than this guy. Just because if I sweep around really fast, I should be pretty good. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm also going to put up one Sam right there. With it being behind my name, that might help me out a little bit, like with obscuring it. And I'm going to put a little bit more into this attack, because hopefully I just sweep around and get all this stuff. Okay, cool. I'm going to get bombed once, but that'll just be what it'll be. Hopefully net positive trade. Yeah, so I lose one other city. And random defense post. Not that big a deal. Let me take out this. And now I'm just going to try to kill this guy in one hit. And then it's going to be a question of what's next. Okay, so that all makes sense. I don't love the idea of going for Zach, just to be honest. So let me hit here. Take out this stuff. Okay, so that should be good. That's gone. I'm going to get this right here. Cool. Okay. So, you know, Zach just made a mistake. He just made kind of a decision for me that given he has a debuff, I think it's probably worth going for him right here. Yep, okay. It's time to just push. I'm going to actually push a little bit harder because no one else can really punish me here. Yeah, he's trying to defend, but I think it's just a little too slow. So I'm going to do one more, go way down. He's collapsing. So I think I just put my foot on the gas. And given that no one can really counter, I should just be good. Yeah. Okay, cool. That makes sense. All right. So this all won't annex because this, I think, is his primary territory. Oh, and this guy. Yeah. So he's pushing me. I'm just going to defense post, like, around here. Make it a little bit slower. And just kind of sit up for a sec. Yeah. And Zach has 2 more cities. He doesn't have that many troops. I'm going to put up one right here. I'm also going to put up a warship really quick. Because I see this guy coming over. And good on him if he's going to try to stop me. Yeah. Okay, so let me just try to get rid of Zach quick. This guy's still pushing, but it's going really slow. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put up one more warship right here. Just to try to make this, I'm going to actually put up all 3 of them right here. Because I don't want to get Scary Boy around. That would be the worst case scenario. Okay, so Zach's gone. This looks good. This guy can be my trade partner. And I'm just wondering if it makes sense to go for him or Scary Boy. Because Scary Boy has 14 cities. I have 24. This guy's not really doing anything. But this guy's also attacking me. Well, I'm going to do a little bit of a counter push. Just try to get that one city back. I'm actually going to see if this guy will, like, take an alliance. It's probably a bad plan, this. Yeah, okay. So that ends. We've got alliance there. This dude's got 7 cities. I might want to try to do that. I think I might try to take this. You know, one other thing I'm going to do. I'm going to put up a defense post right here. And I think I'm going to do one more SAM. I know it's kind of, like, weird to do all these SAMs. But I just feel like this guy's going to bomb me. Okay, so that's already happening. What kind of bomb was that? Let me just see. Not totally sure, but I think it'll be okay. So Scary Boy's pushing me. That's all right. Oh, he's going for my. Ooh, that's actually really big time. Okay, so I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna chill for right now. Yeah, and these people, they're doing a good job bombing me. I took out this guy's stuff, and I think what I do is I think I just push this guy. And what I think would be best is just doing a big push right here so I don't open up any new borders. Because if I can keep ACV off of me, I should be good, generally speaking. I also do have the potential annexation play on this guy in just a sec. Yeah. So I'm going to keep right here. I'm going to actually push my trade a little bit further. So let me keep on pushing this. Let's try to take out all of this guy. I think I might be good. We'll see. So 29 cities. This guy's got 20. Let me see if this guy will take alliance. Because if he takes an alliance, okay, he does. Interesting. So that buys me a little time to just keep on working on Scary Boy. So let me do one more hit right here. This guy has 2 gold. I got 11 mil gold. So I actually should probably be bombing if I was just like being super frank. But I think I can be good. Yeah. So let me hit here. Try to push all this down. All right, yeah. So if I was down D in this position, like, if y'all are playing these games, like, definitely fight the crown. Like, don't just let people, like, run away with it. Because I don't really get it. In ACZ Tinico, I think this is part of Node's clan, for any of you who watch the French open front YouTubers. So, okay. So, I mean, oh, I actually missed out on the timing right there to get that guy. But given that this dude fought me earlier, I'm just going to take him out in one hit. Completely fair. And the other thing I'm going to do, I think this might actually be one of those positions where you can just spam your way across. So let me just try this. And actually just try to spam my way, even with warships. You know, someone did this to me, and I thought it was the most bullshit thing. I just spammed all these 1% attacks. So let's just do a quick Thanos snap and absorb him. And this guy, we can let him stay in the game. So this should be this guy gone. All right, boop. That's good. Now I'm going to betray both of these guys, and that should just be good. That is actually crazy. Oh, you know what's so funny? This guy decided to bomb me, but the issue is... if he attacks me, he disappears. Alright, so, thanks for watching, everyone. These have been 2 run-through games. Not necessarily the most interesting, but I'm gonna try to get you some better content like this. So, anyways, I'll see y'all in the future. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See you later. Bye-bye.